Hello, down here, and welcome to my top 5 list of the most wholesome anime that I have watched. It was honestly harder than I thought to not only find the anime that were mostly pure wholesomeness, if that's even a word, but also pick from the ones I decided would be good for the list. So let's start off with some honorable mentions to begin with. Bulfuri, I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. Gabriel, Dropout. Kin Moza, Kaguya-sama Love is War, Love, Chunibyo, and Other Delusions. My roommate is a cat, and the helpful fox Senko-san. Without further ado, let's get on to the main 5 I chose. Number 5, Soreidori Children. And here's a summary. To those of you out there who never could say I love you, the story is about ordinary high schoolers and how love makes them fired up, shaken, laugh, cry, and hurt. Whether things go well or not, the story of adolescence and romance will show you how they spend their precious youth. Every character is the main character here, and you're sure to find one you can sympathize with. There's nothing really for me to note about this except that it's all about simple high school love stories. They're just so wholesome. Also, the dub is fantastic. On to number 4. Number 4 is sort of interesting. I put it in I put two of them here because technically they are connected, so I can put them together. And it is Tomoko Market and Tomoko Love Story. I'll first do a summary of Tomoko Market. Between unspoken and unrequited love, mysterious happenstance, and the day-to-day affairs of a busy market, life is rarely dull in the Bunny Mountain shopping village, especially after Tomoko, a happy-go-lucky mochi maker's daughter, finds a talking exotic bird on a mission. Having traveled a great distance, the creature now seeks a worthy bride for his land's prince. But where in this corner of rural Japan can such a thing be found? Already busy trying to keep the shopping district alive and hanging out with her friends in Baton Club, Tomoko can't afford to be distracted by the plucky bird, yet the scoundrel seems to have taken a liking to her and keeps following her around. How will Tomoko cope with this visitor intruding on her life? And then the number 2 for the movie, that is also a sequel. While Tomoko's friends all seem to have big plans, Tomoko never thought beyond staying right where she is, working in her family's mochi shop. But maybe she won't be as alone as she thinks as someone gets closer to confessing his true feelings. Okay, I kind of had to include the movie with this one because it just felt, because it was something that just ties things together with that story for two of the characters that everyone watching wanted them to be together. On to number 3. Number 3, Chaon. And here's a nice summary for you. It's the first day of high school, and plenty of school clubs are doing their best to recruit new members. However, for Ditzy Yui, none of them seem to fit the bill. However, when she accidentally signs up to join the light music club, Yui begins a hilarious adventure to become a world-class guitarist. There's just one problem. She's never played the guitar before in her life. Joined by bassist Mio, drummer Ritsu, and keyboardist Sumugi, Yui and the gang will juggle their studies with buying instruments, learning how to read music, and even performing in the school festival, all in the hopes of someday becoming a successful band. A big note about this one is that I am including the entire Chaon series for this, not just like that first season, which that summary was just like for the first season. And honestly, you would have to be a moron to not put Chaon on a list like this. Because when people think of wholesome anime, they immediately think of like Chaon, even if I didn't put it at number 1. On to number 2, though. Number 2 is Teasing Master Takagi-san. Quick summary. I swear I'm going to tease and embarrass Takagi-san today. Nishikata, a middle schooler, keeps getting teased by this girl who sits next to him in class. Takagi-san tries every day to get back at her. But will he ever succeed? Takagi-san and Nishikata's youthful teasing battle starts now. This anime, it just oozes wholesome content with everything it does. The classic teasing of your crush in high school is kind of like that perfect type of wholesome that you would see like all the time. Though it is not my number 1, but here we are, on to number 1. The number 1 anime I picked for this list is a recent one. Tonikawa Over the Moon for You. Quick summary. Nasa Yuzaki falls in love at first sight after an encounter with the mysterious Tsukasa. When Nasa earnestly confesses his feelings, she replies, "I'll date you, but only if we're married." Nasa and Tsukasa's cute and precious newlywed life of love is about to begin. Let me tell you that when I say that every single episode of this anime is just pure wholesome, I'm not lying about that. Like, it is the epitome of what every degenerate weeb strives for. Not the things that are lewd, but more to find someone who cares for you as much as you care for them. And for me, it was honestly the best anime of the fall 2020 anime season. Though by the time we're watching this, we'll be in the winter 2021, but Well, that was my top 5 wholesome anime list. What do you think of it? What would you have put in it? Let me know down in the comments. Hit the subscribe button and that bell to be notified of my future videos. Hit like if you enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. See ya.